Okay, I am back. It's it is a bit awkward. It is a bit awkward that my Wi-Fi keeps dying on me. But yeah, I am back. If if anyone else if anyone wishes to rejoin, I would be pretty happy. Yeah, hello Dark One. It's just my Wi-Fi died. Like, it's super awkward doing streams over Wi-Fi, not gonna lie. But there's no way I can get a cable up to my room, so it is what it is. Maybe I should just get like a really powerful Wi-Fi router, or like an access point of some sort. I mean, to be fair, those Virgin Media modems kind of suck, so I might just get an aftermarket one. Hello T555, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am back. My Wi-Fi died a moment ago, so yeah, I'm back now. And I do be dooming. So what was I saying before the stream just imploded? Oh yeah, I was just saying that this room is like the most pointless thing in the entire game. Like, I do not understand why this exists. It is so pointless. Although, to be fair, most of the content in the Fortress of Doom is just there for the cool factor, really. It is pretty pointless. Hello, Linux Network. How's it going? Oh yeah, Linux Network. Quick thing. How does one use that NT-Sync nonsense in the kernel? You know how they release like kernel 6.14 or whatever? And we're supposed to have like NT-Sync, but we don't have NT-Sync in like Proton or like Wine or anything really. So yeah, what's up with that? And yeah, that room is stupid. And most of the Fortress of Doom is kind of pointless, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's pick this up. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those upgrade coins, do I? Yeah, I guess I'll just do Cultist base first then. And see how that goes.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel
What?
or survivors operating in
Did I miss something again? Oh yeah, there's something I missed. How annoying. Yeah, to be fair, like, it is a really good game. It just has so many minor annoyances that, like, I don't know, turn it into like a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 for me. Because, like, a 10 out of 10 game is like a perfect game, right? There is nothing annoying about it. There's nothing wrong about it. There's nothing I can complain in it about. And, like, in recent memory, I think the only 10 out of 10 game I've played was, I think the only 10 out of 10 game I played was, like, Lies of P, really? That's it, basically? And, yeah. Although, to be fair, there are mods that, like, get rid of the Fortress of Doom, and that makes the game flow so much nicer on, like, repeated playthroughs. Like, the Fortress of Doom is, like, pretty cool on, like, a first playthrough, but I think there should have been, like, an option in the menu to just skip it on, like, subsequent playthroughs. Here we go. Cultist based. Cultist base. Cultist based. Based cultists. What? Give me secret. God damn it. No, like, for me, Lies of P is a 10 out of 10 game. Like, I played the game, beginning to end. I have nothing to complain about. Like, I legitimately have nothing to complain about. There are no minor annoyances, there are no big annoyances. I like the story, I like the gameplay, it just works. It just great. Subsequent playthroughs are as good as the first playthrough, so yeah, that is a thing. Hold on a second, I think I fucked up. Yeah, okay, I see, Linux Network. That's the most annoying thing about gaming on Linux, is that, like, or just like Linux stuff in general, is just like, stuff just doesn't get put on there. Like, you get new, you get like a new AMD graphics card, right? So the 7900 XTX, right? See, top corner says 7900 XTX. Have a guess how long I had to wait for, like, fan control and, like, power control and, like, overclocking to be enabled on the AMD open source drivers on Linux. A year. A literal year. Okay? And even after that, it was wonky, so it's more like a year and 3 months. On Windows, that shit gets put in there day one. What the fuck? For my 6700 XT, it was like 6 months for the same thing. But to be fair, they had like the 6900 and the 6800s release before that. So yeah, the drivers were like mostly sorted out for those cards at the time. Yeah. Did I get the challenges? Yes. Good. Master of Turrets. And the Sentinel Crystal. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Oh, it's Dope Fish. The fish that is dope. Are you kidding me? Chill the fuck out. There we go. So the battery was up there, so I need to go find it. Battery? No. There was something. Oh yeah, this bit here. When is your Dark Ages footage dropping? When Dark Ages drops. Hello, controller Quick Swaps. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Earlier, my Wi-Fi died on me, which is kind of shitty. But to be fair, I'm like the only lunatic on the entirety of like this platform that streams over Wi-Fi. To be fair, so yeah. Stupidly broken streams are part of the experience. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go.
The Slayer has arrived. All mortally challenged personnel, please be advised.
Oh shit, I forgot I could use that. forgot that was a thing. Okay. Let me chainsaw the big chunkubus. Hello, big chunkubus. You have been chainsawed. Good. This is a very awkward arena. I've been alright. Recently submitted my first paper. Fingers crossed now. Nice, nice. You still doing that PhD? Hope the PhD is going well. Or did you get the PhD? Get punched. Oh yeah, controller quick swaps. Another thing. Doom the Dark Ages does not have quick swaps. I think that would make you very sad because you cannot quick swap on a controller now. Quite sad. But wasn't there supposed to be a Baron here, or was that just the master level? I think that was the master level. I'm being silly. Oof. That was kind of brutal. Ow, 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 ow. Where did all that damage come from? Was it you guys? Did you do this? Give me back my health. Give me back my ammo. I need that as well. Nope, 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 nope. I could probably graduate in a year or so, but what I want to have some more experience first. Really want to get into diffusion models. Ooh, diffusion models. You doing that AI stuff now? You coding AI? Is that what's happening? You AIing quick swaps? Yeah, AI is all the rage now, so wouldn't be surprising if everyone in science just went nuts over it. Oh, I don't have the super shotgun. That was a big mistake. Wait, hold on. Can I unlock the thingy? Yes, I can. I can finally quick switch. Woohoo. Yeah, these are the most important ones. That sounds interesting, quick swaps. Almost called you quack swaps. Remember that one time when Hugo Martin was like, oh yeah, controller quack swaps? That was pretty funny. Shit. I'm so not used to not having the super shotgun. controller quack swaps. Okay, okay. My quick switching's kind of awkward now. Okay, I have my health back, which is good. Give me ammo. And that's it. Oh, I can't get up there. That's just sad. Yippee. Ow. What do I get? I'm getting Seek and Destroy. That's the most important one. And Savagery is the last. I don't know how people play this game without Savagery, if I'm honest. It's just such a... Like, that should have been like the speed of glory kills by default. What the Savagery rune gives you. Nope. Nope. Hey, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Just... God fucking damn it. Okay, get punched in. There. Happy now? Oh shit. I made a horrible mistake. Here we go. Hello, Ben Gaming. How's it going? I am indeed still alive. I do plan to come back to doing YouTube videos, and we are getting like a new Doom game as well. So that is something. Since we're getting a new Doom game, there's plenty of dooming to do. So yeah, I am back. Okay. There we go. There was some stuff to pick up here. There you are, low. Pretty skeptical I'll enjoy the Dark Ages. Yeah. I am also skeptical that the Dark Ages would be as good as Doom Eternal. I think the first playthrough is going to be great regardless, right? Like, the first playthrough of that game is going to be great. But I don't know if it's going to keep my attention after that. Because, you know, I put like 1,000 hours in Eternal. I don't know if I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to put 1,000 hours in the Dark Ages. What? Oh, of course I don't have the super shotgun. I keep looking for the super shotgun to meat hook around, but I don't have it. Silly little penguin. Thinking he has the super shotgun. Okay, well, where are you? Okay, that was pretty solid. That's gone. find another chainsaw. Refill ammo. There we go. Not having the meat hook is torture, not gonna lie. Yep, get wrecked. Get wrecked even more. Give me bloody ammo. There we go. Huh? What you doing over there? I am also not alive. Good. That's good to know. Yeah, the older DoomTuber gang is getting back together now that we have a new Doom game. I don't think I've been in that DoomTuber group chat in like 45 million years. the Discord, I mean. So, yeah.
Your salvation lies in his destruction. The myth of the Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it, brothers? He has lost the resolve to continue. Eat his soul. I must survive this. Protect me in my time of need, and you will secure your place in the new world.
Little known fact. If you blow up all these guys, you get a life sphere. Not everyone knows this, but it is a thing. So yeah, if you're doing an Ultra Nightmare run, you're really low on health, there's a free life sphere there.
A relic from your past. The priests have kept it hidden from you in this remote location.
Yep. I mean, if you two want, you can hop on Discord and you can be on the stream in real time. That is something we can do. Huh?
Attention, all mortally challenged personnel. The Slayer is inside the facility. Please proceed with aggression.
With the DoomTuber revival soon, I plan to be extremely toxic towards the DoomTubers. So be prepared, guys. I now hate penguins, Linux, and controllers. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hello, RTX Meatlug. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It has been a long time indeed. I missed the rocket launcher in the new Doom. Yeah, good recommendation, Quack Swaps. Okay, give me ammo. Huh? Oh. Absolutely not. Go get the hell away from me, Jesus Christ. Oh. That was stupid. Anywho. I might actually die. Oof. Nope. Oh, I forgot I could quick switch. I literally forgot I could quick switch. Nope. And I'm dead. I'll get used to the game again, guys, I swear. I keep trying to switch to the super shotgun, but I don't have it. Why am I pressing the super shotgun button when I don't have a super shotgun? That is just ridiculous. I mean, I do have reshade, it's just that, OBS is not picking up the reshade. Like, on my screen, I have reshade. On OBS, I don't. Because it's like a Vulkan layer, and like, when you have different Vulkan layers, you need to do special stuff, and I just can't be bothered. Like, back in the day, getting OBS to actually capture reshade is such a pain in the fucking ass. And I just stopped doing it. So you got a job? Yes, I do have a job. I've had a job for the last 3 years. Because I have a job, I haven't been doing any YouTube to begin with. So yeah. Yeah, the reason I haven't been uploading videos for the last 2 years is because I have a full-time job. And I'm just too tired to just do anything after the job, so yeah. And I also kind of just ran out of ideas at the time, really. Every idea I thought of just required so much time and effort that I just couldn't balance it with my work life and like my personal life, so I was like, okay, well, time to give up on the YouTubes until something comes up. And well, the new Doom is coming up, so that is something. Nope. God damn it. Still waiting for the Siberian Mayhem review. Oh yeah, that's been like... I did say I was gonna make a Siberian Mayhem review, but I never did. Because I just couldn't be bothered, honestly. I guess it's too late now. Everyone knows everything about Siberian Mayhem at this point. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this thing so much. Why must this be in the game? Oh, and I don't have the meat hook DLL that makes the enemies explode. I wish there was like an option in the menu that allowed you to just skip this on like subsequent playthroughs. Because this is pointless. This adds nothing. This is just like a battle mode advertisement. No one cares about battle mode. Like 5 people played it in its entire like existence. So, yeah. I'm so happy they said that Doom the Dark Ages would just be single player only and they're not gonna bother with anything else. Because it's such a waste of resources when, like, no one actually plays it. Yes, I am using VK Basalt, but you can't actually see it on stream. Wait, actually, can you see it on stream? I don't think you can. Hold on. Can you see it? Was there a change? Oh yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah. So you can see it, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Because sometimes OBS doesn't pick it up and you have to, like, mess with, like, the way the game, well, the way, the OBS Vulkan capture like, records Vulkan layers. Okay, hold on. So, Arsenal, yes. Give ammo, please. Yeah, a lot of people actually like 2016 more. It's not like an isolated case. I do prefer Eternal, though. Like, overall, Eternal is the better game for me. Hey there, buddy. Oh, fucking hell. Where is that guy? Anyone else? Okay, give me the health. Thank you very much. Who is this? It's the Manky boy. Hold on, I need more ammo. Have you played Deadlink by any chance? No, I have not. Well, what's that? Well, what's it about? Is it a multiplayer game? If it is, I'm really not interested. And yes, Linux Network, I am using VK Basalt. As you can see, the game looks quite a bit worse when I disable it. So I'm just going to keep it on. There we go. That was a dead swamp. Everyone loves their dead swamps, don't they? I do. I enjoy dead swamps very much.
Attention, all cultist base personnel. Please destroy the Slayer. The priest must survive. I repeat, the priest must survive.
Jesus Christ, just get blown up and disappear. I mean, I know I don't have to actually deal with them, but I will. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. Okay, I'll take the armor. I will take the armor. Let's see. Where are we? Where were we? Climb some more. Which is your which is your Discord again? I mean, it's literally just Doom Penguin. Hold on, let me just open the Discord thingy. Yeah, Discord. There it is. Well, where do you go? Oh. Ah, there you are. It's this one, Quick Swaps. Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, I'm getting Quick Swaps on a call here. Just give me a sec. Sorry for the random inactivity. Hello?
Yo, do I sound like shit?
Do you sound like shit?
Yeah, how is my microphone settings?
I mean, it sounds like shit, but I can hear you. How about me?
Okay,
I know that this
try it.
config sounds kind of terrible on Discord.
But I'm probably gonna be shit at improving it, so like don't hold on for me.
I mean, as
It'll take like 20 minutes.
sure. Hold on. I'll just add separate channels. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, do I still sound like shit? What if I do that? Oh, is that worse or better? Oh, okay. So I think I just needed to turn up the gain. Alright, how do I turn you up? I'm such an old man now. Um, I mean, you're fine. I turned you up. I turned my computer up. And I think everything is sustainable now. Hello, here is a reference. So are you going through from the start of the game. Nice, nice. How are you finding it? Yeah, I always found it so boring compared to, you know, all the toys that you have when you're like fully loaded. Yeah, for sure. Like especially the Slayer gates before you're fully powered are super fun. This specific thing that you're doing always cost me my UN attempts. Oh.
Hello?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Okay, I'm
So
back.
welcome to my stream, guys.
Yes, I am back. I've been I accidentally deleted my audio source. Oops.
I was taking over your channel.
Yeah. The Quackswaps AI took over the Doom Penguin channel. It's over now. There's no coming back.
Oh, yeah, and with all the AI stuff now, I think all my future videos are going to be AI generated. If I do come back, it's just going to be 100% AI generated.
Honestly, I'm just gonna like record new videos, and I'm just gonna like accumulate like a few hours of like what's it called, shit, like voiceovers.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just gonna like feed that into like an AI and have that dub all my videos after that.
Yeah, I heard about one that you give it voice samples and it can replicate your voice.
There's like a million ones now. There's like one from like MIT. That's like open source and stuff, and you can use it for that. But it's like such a pain in the ass to install that I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Like, oh yeah, here's like all this Python stuff you need to install, and it's like borderline impossible.
One of the best innovations, I don't know if I should really call it innovations, but one of the most important features of ChatGPT was just like how accessible it was. It's
How what,
a
sorry?
huge part of the product. Accessible, like how easy it is to use.
Hmm.
The API, you know.
Yeah. Although, there is a lot of training to be done on that ChatGPT AI, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of mind blown by how many different companies now have that level of intelligence. Like, I don't know. It's also now that they're using like it's been done with different architectures, so it's not just the transformer self-attention architecture that can do it. But at the same time, like now, so much of it is hype and BS, so you kind of don't know what actually is the special ingredients going on in all this technological development.
One thing I don't like is that video game graphics are just getting dependent on AI. So we get like blurry upscaled AI slop that I really do not appreciate. Like, have you seen what's it called? Also, guys, how's the game audio compared to like Quickswaps' like audio? Should I lower the game audio a bit more? Because on my end, it just like the game just sounds loud.
I could yell if that would help.
No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Dude, I haven't been on a YouTube thing or live or whatever in forever. I'm like so not used to being on the interwebs.
Imagine being on the interwebs. And I keep forgetting I can quick switch now. Like, thing is,
Oh yeah,
on like these early levels, like I get the quick switching ability and then I just forget I can quick switch. Because I just burn through ammo so quickly that I'm like, oh, I burned through all my ammo, time to like do something else. And then I just forget.
the Dark Ages definitely does not look like it has any quick switching, like you were saying. But
Yep.
it also looks like it was so designed for controllers. Like
Oh yeah, that
bragging
also,
about
that also like
one-buttoned.
one button one.
One button does like 50 million things. There we're talking about like, oh, if you use this one button to control the shield, it's all context dependent, which is smart. I think it's gonna be really awesome, but it's just pretty funny. It's so focused on controller users.
Oh, I don't. I think it's gonna be really awkward to play now. If they don't offer like the individual key bindings on PC. Because
Well, that's an interesting point. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not really into like the whole context dependent control thingies. Not gonna lie. Interwebs. Yes, that has been a thing people have been saying for the last 20 years. Meatlug. I don't know how you'd never heard it before. But
I
yeah.
definitely like context dependent stuff, but I think for sure they're gonna have to give some options for the mouse and keyboard users so it's not too easy. I don't know how it's not gonna be too easy, but I do like the sliders. I do like that you like tweak the difficulty of everything.
See, I'm not sure about the sliders because they can just ruin it for me.
Yeah,
Because,
if
like-
the difficulty is, like, yeah, make it harder for yourself and it's not like well designed, that could be an issue.
Yeah. But like, I really like the FromSoft games, like their whole like philosophy is like everyone just has one difficulty and everyone's experience is the same. So like when someone is like, hey, I did this in the game, everyone can relate. It's like, yes, this is like very difficult or very easy or like whatever, right? You have a very good reference as to what they've done. But like with these like sliders, like, oh, I did this thing. But, like, okay, is it impressive? What were your slider like configs? Right?
Yeah, that's a great point. It's like one of the reasons I hated using some mods that were actually like really fun, like Faster Chainsaw and whatnot, was because it can kind of minimize how impressive some UN accomplishment is or whatever. But yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I definitely get the feeling like this Doom game is not gonna be as challenge based as Eternal.
Yeah. But what I'm really concerned is like the depth of the gameplay, because like, okay, you're limited to a 2D plane, right? Since you won't be
Yeah.
doing much jumping around or any jumping around because you have no meat hook and like you can barely jump in that game. So maybe the occasional jump pad and that's it. So like you're taking one dimension out of the game.
I'm super worried about this as well. Like I just love the air mobility of Eternal. What I'm hoping is that we get some of the crazy speed from 2016 back, and maybe even like faster, because 2016 the horizontal movement was like way faster than Eternal, and I'm hoping maybe they're going even further with that, just full on. You could crank up the speed to be crazy.
What
That's my hope. Like, sorry.
what I think they should have just gave us, right? Is like not a slider, just a checkbox. Have you played the Devil May Cry games?
I don't think so, no.
No, they have something called a turbo mode that literally increases the game speed by a multiplier of like 1.2, so like 20% faster.
Not fear you. This magic
If they just
yeah, that
added
sounds
that, I think that would have been perfect.
Well, I'm gonna totally make the game like my, what was it? I called it like ninja mode, where it's just like increase the enemy damage and increase the player speed or something. I think that's what I did with console commands, and I called it a mode, and it was like that was a super fun way to play, but it was
Yeah,
such
that
a
sounds
headache
cool.
to do it every single time.
I don't
So
know.
like now I
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
no, just like now it's gonna be super easy to do something like that. But
True.
you know,
True.
the concern is right. Like, how impressive is this thing? It's completely lost.
Also, have you played the Painkiller games? Because I was telling people earlier who were watching the stream that the Dark Ages kind of just feels like Painkiller to me, like a modernized version of Painkiller instead of, you know, a
I
Doom
don't
game.
think I am.
Just look it up.
I got
Just look up like Painkiller gameplay on like YouTube, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And like aesthetically, aesthetically it
saw there's a new
resembles it a lot.
Painkiller.
Sorry,
You saw there's a new Painkiller game coming out?
there is.
Yeah, yeah. It just got announced, if I'm correct.
Holy shit!
It was a Future Game Awards announcement, I think.
Huh.
Oh yeah, the Dark one, yeah, that was another thing. But that'll be easy to do in the Dark Ages, I'm sure.
What did the Dark One say?
That
Oh,
it was
yeah,
also,
No hood.
no HUD.
Why am I so bad at this game? I mean, I haven't played it in 2 years, but still. See, right there, I tried to switch to a bunch of weapons I didn't have. I was literally trying to shield ram him, and when I realized I didn't have a shield, I tried to ballista him. But then I realized that when I clicked the middle mouse button, no ballista came up.
Yeah, that I have been playing with a friend. What game? Overwatch 2, I think. And you know, I enjoy playing with him. He really likes the game. I can't get into the game because there's all these heroes, and you need to learn every character, and every character has a different move set, and you can't just have one, you know, system in your head and like at all times. And that's what I really like, and that's one of the reasons replaying Doom Eternal was so hard, because I need to remember that I don't have this weapon yet and don't have that thing yet, and that's just not easy for me.
Yeah. Like earlier, I died to that Hell Knight because I thought I had a shield, but I didn't. Luckily,
Yeah, it
I just
feels
have
like that's not.
I just have like extra
Yeah.
lives.
it
Did
just
you
feels
play
like
Shadow
that's
of-
not s-
Sorry,
Sorry.
I was just reading chat. Yeah, go on ahead. Go on ahead.
Yeah, you know, sorry, I still don't. I'm not back into the interwebs mindset yet, but yeah, it just feels like it's not really fair when you lose because you forgot something. Like, of course it's fair, it's your fault, but that's not what I'm, you know, trying to challenge myself on in Doom Eternal.
Huh? Well, what did I miss? Oh,
What happened?
I missed one of the combat encounter thingies. That's sad. I keep forgetting these challenges exist as well. So like, look, now you gotta like go in here and look at these, right? So you need to get these. And then you gotta kill 15 power demons with like lock-on burst. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's such a weird You know, I get on paper why killing the prowlers with lock-on is like a cute idea, but such a waste of 2 rockets.
Yeah. Okay, I can finally start maxing out the meat hook. And to be fair, since we've played the game so much, we don't really need all the upgrades to actually finish the game. So like, I'm just gonna use like a freeze bomb here just for the fun of it. Oh, I missed. Anywho, RTX Meatlug is asking, did I play Shadow of the Erdtree? The answer is no.
The Hell Priest's position is stable now.
Penguin has a Discord server? No, Penguin never had a Discord server, and he still doesn't. Because, you know, that's too much effort. I think he was talking about someone else's Discord server.
I think I was confused when you offered me and Anvil
Anvil.
to hop into VC because yeah, I thought it was a channel.
No, you can just hop on, just like normally, just create a group call and stuff. Like normally.
How do I send emails again?
You send
I need to get
emails.
I need to get my grandson to help me figure out how to use the email again. The Gmail button.
Oh no, the Gmail button. I don't know. I'm a Giga Turbo nerd, and I just have like my Gmail logged into like Emacs, because it's supposed to be like a text editor, but it can do everything else as well.
What is Emacs? I have no idea. I really am an old man. I have no
That's
idea.
like
what that is.
that's like a text editor on like Linux, but it's like super. You can use it on Windows as well, but it's like super extensible. So it has like a file manager. You can like have your email client in it as well, so you can never have to like exit Emacs. You can also like there's something called org mode that lets you write these like schedule plans and whatever. But you can also like import, you can also do all sorts of stuff. Like you can compile those org mode files into like LaTeX, or you can like have like blocks in them that have like a Jupyter notebook in it. So you can do your like Python stuff in there as well.
Okay, I knew 2 of those words. I knew LaTeX and Jupyter. I'm proud of myself for that already.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just have all that shit in like one thing. So I just like never get out of when I say file manager, you know like Windows Explorer, you know, the thing with the folders, that thing?
Yeah. I have my work computer's Linux.
Oh right. So yeah, you can have like a terminal UI file manager kind of in that. Pretty neat. Well, what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I was gonna. What do I need really? I don't really need any of these. I only really need 1 mod per weapon. With the exception of the ballista. The ballista is like the only like weapon in the game that has like mods that are both good.
Yeah, I really hope they do away with the mod switching. Like, I doubt they would, but I hated having to select between, you know, D-Blade and Arbalist, for example.
Dark One says, which text editor? It's Emacs. That's the one. Ooh. Sorry, what were you saying again, Quick Swap?
Just that I hope they, you know, use the reworking of the weapon system that they're doing as an opportunity to get rid of, like, the you know, needing to switch between, or choose between different mods.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you like 2 of them, like, instead of constraining them to the weapon, I don't know how they would do it, but, like, the D-Blade and the Arbalist is a great example of 2 awesome mods that you have to choose between, kind of.
Yeah, see, I suggested something like that in my one of my old videos like 2-3 years ago. Like, just have like a
Maybe that's what
modifier
planted
key.
it.
Just have like a modifier key, right?
Yeah, I think I remember that. Okay, that was somewhere in my brain. Yeah, so it's like instant.
Yeah. So like, let's say, I don't know,
It's such a good idea.
something really reasonable, like or like a toggle key. So like, you have like you know how you have like a key to toggle like switching mods. Instead of it
Yeah.
toggling, just have it like you know, just be like a modifier key. So like, if I hold down the R key, instead of switching mods, I just use the other mod. And I can just
That's
set
great, yeah.
and I can just set in the menu which mod I want to be my main mod, and that's it.
That would be that would be so much better. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's modded that, like modded something like that in the mod community.
Huh. I don't think it's gonna work at all with like the code we have of the game now. I think
Do
it's
you
just
know
hard.
like what the situation is?
Sorry?
Do you know what the situation is? Like, I don't know anything about the modding tools.
Well, surprisingly, neither do I, but it just looks to me like it's gonna be hard-coded somewhere. And you just can't do it. And since it has animations tied to it as well.
Yeah. But I imagine if you could change the speed of so much going on in the game, like the chainsaw animation, maybe they could just, you know, make it, you know, artificially make it instant speed, like
Possibly?
infinite speed.
Yeah, in that case you can, like if you do that, you can still have like mods that are like objectively worse, but are like situationally useful. Like, what's it called, the full auto. And like no one would
Yeah.
no one would complain that it's shit, because it like does what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. And you don't have
There's
to
so
like,
many times I'm like,
and you don't have to
I wish-
sacrifice having anything. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
exactly. I wish I could, you know, use the full auto on Stone Imps, but if there's a Kako, I you know, I'm gonna rely on the sticky bombs. But if there was no cost, you know, have it be, you know, a toggle button or whatever, as you're saying, that would be so much better.
Yeah. Remember my old streams, if you've watched those, like when I did Tag 2, I killed, I always killed Stone Imps with, like, what's it called, the Precision Bolt sticky combo, every single time, just out of spite.
I think I liked using remote detonation, which is ironic because it was the other shitty mod that they were trying to make us use, but not with the but with the soldier guide. I don't know. I don't remember.
I really liked remote detonation in the beginning because it made quick switching really easy when you weren't really good at quick switching. Because you can literally just do like a PB rocket by just holding like the right click, right? So I can just, oh wait, I don't even have it. But like I can just do PB rocket and just keep holding right click instead of having to let it go every time. And
Yeah,
that
I remember being into that one for a bit.
yeah, but then I realized, oh wait, quick lock-on is a thing, so I just use that.
It's so satisfying. There was one point where quick lock-on would just delete the Marauder. Not quick lock-on. I think it was just a lock-on trick. There was some super fun things with the lock-on.
Oh, someone's saying playing on an Nvidia card. No, I'm not. It says AMD Radeon up there, right? See? Top right corner. It says Radeon RX 7900 XTX. It's not Nvidia.
I'm running some PyTorch on a Radeon right now, and I'm pretty salty that I can't use my good old CUDA.
CUDA sucks. RawChem is better.
What was that?
CUDA sucks.
What do you?
What?
You could use CUDA on Linux.
I know,
Just
but
gotta...
I know, but I hate it. I just hate
no, I
Nvidia, okay? I just hate it on principle.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because they don't give me enough VRAM and make shit expensive and put like shitty upscaling technology into everything, and that annoys me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna hate me. I'm such a Nvidia soy boy. Like I fucking love Nvidia. If I can get a job at Nvidia after the PhD, I'm gonna be so happy. That's my dream place to work. But don't worry, if I get a position at Nvidia, I'll convince you to come with me.
I mean, to be fair, I do hate Nvidia a lot, but I have like $2,000 worth of Nvidia stock, so.
Nice.
So yeah, that is a thing. And probably
Their reinforcement learning research is just so good. Like I honestly, I think their big value is not. I mean, obviously they have huge value in the chips and everything, but I feel like the reinforcement learning stuff is gonna become huge. Not in the robot. I mean, they're betting on robotics. I don't really see robotics becoming affordable anytime soon, but I think the reinforcement learning stuff is gonna be huge in, you know, I don't know where, but something else.
I mean, I'm not denying it. I just hate how Nvidia lock everyone into like a proprietary thing and then get rid of it after a while. Remember how they got rid of the 32-bit PhysX on like their latest graphics cards? I mean, you probably don't care about that because it's just a gaming thing. But like...
Yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah, it was like advanced like fluid and like particle simulations in like video games. Back in the old days, and like stuff like cloth physics also. Like the Batman games have a lot of physics.
So what did they do?
They got rid of the support for 32-bit physics hardware acceleration on the RTX 5000 series. So like you bought your like $2,000 5090, right? Well, technically like none of them sell for MSRP, so you probably bought it for $3,000 or $4,000. But and then you boot up your old game and you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play this physics game at like 1,000,000 FPS, right? No, you're not. Is it just gonna run worse than it did on like a GTX 780?
Oh, I didn't know that. So certain things in the games like cloth physics and whatnot depends on the hardware specifically.
Yeah.
And newer hardware can run it worse.
Yeah, so it's like it was like hardware acceleration for like a specific kind of like physics simulation software that was running in the game. Like you can run it on a CPU, but it's like 1,000,000 times slower.
That's so interesting. So, but now, like games are still having, you know, boasting cloth particle simulations and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, but those were like way cooler. Like just look up like Nvidia physics and Batman Arkham Knight or something, or like Arkham City, and you're gonna see what I mean. I know those are like those are like over 10 years old. Oh, those physics are also in like Borderlands 3 as well. Makes fluid simulations and stuff look pretty cool.
I wonder if that's why, like, sometimes I look at older games and they seem to be doing cooler things. Like, I don't know if you remember, Doom 3 had a mirror scene. I mean, it had a bunch of fully functional mirrors, and now it seems like lots of games don't have mirrors. Anymore.
That's just plain. That was just planar reflections, right? Like this. This is a planar reflection, but for some reason it doesn't affect the character.
I have no idea.
See, this is not screen space because I'm not looking at it and it's still reflecting. And you can have like really high resolution planar reflections that look extremely good. And if you
If you throw a grenade, will it capture the grenade?
Let's see. It does.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Yeah, see, it even captured the rocket. See how it flew over?
Yeah, wow.
But for some reason it doesn't capture the character. I am unsure why.
Do you have ray trace? They made a whole deal about like, oh, ray tracing
Better
it
now?
captures the
Hold on.
character.
Sorry, someone's complaining that stuff is too bright. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just... I mean, it looks pretty good to me, but if people don't like it, then I'm just gonna adjust it. Hold on. Where is it?
I don't know. I'm watching the stream and I don't. It doesn't look too weird to me, but you know, people have their preferences.
Oh, gamma. Okay, I have my gamma set to a bit high. I'm gonna set it to 1. Better now? I mean, they're still bright, but they're supposed to be bright. Is this better now, Dark One? Okay, people say it's better, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Although it looks a bit too dark to me, I don't know. I like the bit...
Christians. Sorry, Christians saying that the mirrors were done through rendering the world twice, which I think I remember hearing, but I don't know why.
You don't have to, though. You can do like reflections without rendering stuff twice and without ray tracing. Like, I'm sorry, you can. You can just save the stuff from like you can just save the thing from into like a texture and then just call that.
But would that be adaptive? Would that be dynamic?
Well, in the vast majority of cases it's sufficient, and for stuff that you need dynamic stuff for, you can just do screen space reflections. Easy. Bro, when will you come to Windows? Never. I came from Windows. Windows fucking sucks. I have to use Windows in my, like, daily life, on, like, my job, and I just want to kill myself every single time I interact with that operating system. Oh, hold on.
My shit is literally the opposite. I'm a Windows simp, and I have to use Linux at my job.
Like, do you even know, like, when you dig deep into it, how much, like, broken crap there is? And, like, how much, like, residual stuff from, like, Windows 95 you can find?
Yeah, I hear it's pretty bad. But I'm just so basic.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. If it works for you, it works for you.
Are you going for finding everything?
I just do whatever I do out of habit, really.
So where are you working at now?
I'm just working at like an IT support company.
Nice.
Just do
That's
IT
nice.
support and stuff. Like it's
And
a nice job.
I assume it consists, like most of the time, of just telling people to get Linux. To like
Yes.
switch to Linux. That's. See, your problem right there is that you're using Windows.
Yeah. And I did manage to convince one person to switch their home computer to Linux one time, which was pretty funny.
Nice.
And guess what? They were pretty happy with it. Because all they use it for is to go on YouTube and, like, watch stuff.
I don't think that's a good good argument for selling Linux though.
Well, no.
Get Linux, you could use YouTube really well.
Well, yes, but, like, stuff breaks on Windows, right? You install, like, a Windows update and it fucking breaks. And, like, so many times I go to, like, a room and they're like, oh, this like, gigantic screen I have plugged into my computer doesn't work. I'm like, okay. And I go there and I just look that Windows has just installed, like, some graphics drivers in the background without telling anyone. Right? Without giving you any kind of message or anything. And that just breaks, like, the HDMI connection on the computer. Basically whatever graphics drivers are used to, like, run the HDMI. And now you gotta restart the computer for it to work again, but the user doesn't know that, because they never restart the computer. Like, if you leave them alone, they would restart the computer like once every 2 years.
I restart the computer when I buy it, and I think that's about it.
Well, if you're a Windows user, you should be used to just restarting it multiple times a day, honestly.
It restarts while I'm asleep, and I
Because
feel
like
the grudge
anything
every
you
time it does.
like anything you do in Windows just requires a restart. Like, look, they clearly make highly performant mirrors, right? Highly performant planar reflections. Like, I don't think this looks worse than RTX, honestly. Let's enable RTX just for the sake of it. Oh, I sure hope the game doesn't crash. Where did ray tracing go? Okay. Okay, does this look significantly better? I mean, it looks better, but
It
like,
kind of does.
but like, how much
Kind
better?
of.
How much better does it look? Because
I mean, I think the reflections are the one thing that the RTX does well in Eternal.
like, look. So now we're running at like 200 FPS, right? And you have like pretty nice reflections, right?
Wait, can you check your grenades and rockets now?
I mean, the other reflections still did the grenades and rockets, though.
But but come on, man.
And I still can't see myself. Oh no, I can, kind of. And my computer sounds like a jet engine now.
Yeah, mine too.
Right. Okay, let's get rid of ray tracing, right? See, you still get decent reflections. You get most of the shit reflected, and you still get your rockets reflected. See, you can get the rockets reflected. You just don't get yourself reflected.
It's so much less crisp.
It is, but you also get 160 FPS on top, so I think it's worth it. I think it's worth not having RTX, honestly.
That's fair. I take the DLSS slop and raise.
Ew, DLSS, ew.
I don't know. I think 2016 has some areas where it just looks a lot better. Also, than Eternal. I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, see, these are good reflections. Like, you can have them be higher resolution, right? If you're like willing to sacrifice a bit more FPS, like instead of sacrificing 150, you can sacrifice, I don't know, 20 and have them look 95% as good. Because, you know, well, once you start getting like super detailed in everything, you just get diminishing returns, right? Oh, I
It
completely...
definitely depends.
I completely forgot I had to, like, hit these guys with rockets. Like the prowlers.
Which level is it? The Antarctic? I keep forgetting the name. The Rain DLC level. That first level in the first DLC. That
In
one.
what?
I'm just.
Oh,
just,
UAC Atlantica?
Yeah. I'm just eating up those graphics in that level.
Yeah, that looks really nice. It's a very good looking level.
Yeah, IT is a good gig. IT is a really good gig.
Yeah, it is. But it surprisingly doesn't make a ton of money.
Real. That is surprising.
Like,
To be honest.
Like, my job isn't particularly difficult, and I make, like, some sort of, like, medium-ish, like, the lower end of, like, medium-ish salary. So,
I
like...
imagine you could do a lot of stuff on the side, though. Like, IT, I imagine, maybe I'm wrong, but I imagine gives you a lot of free time.
No, it doesn't. I do a 9 to 5.
There's always something to be working on.
I mean, I do a 9 to 5, but actually I need to get up at 7, get to work, and then come back from work, and it's always like a ridiculous commute. So instead of like an 8-hour workday, it's more like an 11-hour workday.
Oof.
Because
Yeah,
it involves a lot of just commuting. Like, commuting is like a really big thing in my job.
That sucks. Yeah, one of the main reasons I'm not, aching to finish the PhD soon as possible is because, I can just spend a lot of time, like, working on stuff that I want to work on. Like, I got 2 side projects going on. Maybe they'll turn into something, maybe they won't, but, I can learn stuff that I want to be learning. I really want to get into diffusion models and whatnot. Like, it just, I consider myself really lucky just to have that opportunity to be able to spend time, teaching myself stuff.
I mean, Christian says, can't IT be remote work? It can, but you have to do a lot of on-site support in my line of work, at least. Because there are a lot of stuff that you just need to physically go there and just grab and move and stuff like that.
Well, once Dark Ages comes out, you gotta make some videos of how to install it on Linux, go viral, become a full-time Doom tuber, and quit your job.
You know what's the real money printer on the interwebs?
OnlyFans.
Not even that. React videos. Like, you look at
Reacting
those.
to OnlyFans.
I mean, no, that just gets you banned. But yeah. So like, you know those like big names on Twitch? All of them start their stream by just like reacting to a whole bunch of videos and then uploading those to like their YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And they get like 1 million views on like a video, but they like uploaded like 5 videos today. And some of them blow up and they get more than a million views, like 2, 3, 5 million. And yeah, that's the money printer. I have less than 1 million views on my whole channel.
I don't really get the enjoyment of that content. I really don't like watching reaction.
See, a lot of,
No, I just don't get it.
see, the reaction videos aren't even about the reactions. Like, the reason they're successful is because you have a whole bunch of like, you know how people hate when like they have to buy games on PC from any other store than Steam? They just want everything to be in one place.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
I see what you're saying.
So like, if you are like one YouTube creator, you make like awesome videos, right? You make great videos. You put like a month to work on like a video. You put like a month's worth of time, like, I don't know, you work like 10 hours a day on like a video. And then some guy comes in, reacts to your video, uploads it to his channel, gets as many views as you do, and as much ad revenue as you do. And yeah, but he also does like that with 5 other videos, like a day. Or more. So, yeah. You see how that's like a money printer?
Yeah, I never thought about it like that. It's basically like you know, as you're saying, like a hub for theoretically good content.
Yeah, so like you go on that channel and like even if you don't care about the guy that's reacting, as long as he's reacting to like good content, you can just have his channel in the background while you do stuff. And like you just get an endless stream of like curated good content.
I enjoy the reaction to reaction videos. Those are usually pretty funny.
Well, yeah. Imagine when like you know, like how people react to like people react to people react to people react. Like some guy made a video, right? And some other guy reacted to it. And like the first guy now reacts to the other guy reacting to him. And then like the second guy reacts to the other guy reacting to him, reacting to him.
Yeah, I don't have a TikTok or anything, but sometimes those videos somehow find me of like a guy, like there's one short or TikTok and then another TikTok reacting to that TikTok, and those can be pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are pretty funny, but like what I'm saying is that like these channels are literally just, like you said, a hub for good content. How are you, a single creator that makes like really good videos, right? Compete with that. Because like even if you make really good videos, that guy just reacts to like, that guy just uploads like 5 really good videos like a day, and you upload one of them like a month. And also he gets like videos from like 100 different creators, so it's like one person versus like 100.
It's very easy, Doom Penguin. AI content, AI generated content beats React videos.
But he can react to your AI shit as well.
So I'll program an AI to watch his reaction video and change it in the minimalist, in just the required way, so that it's under fair use, and release that. And release 20 of them, because it's AI generated. It can release 20 slightly changed versions of his video.
Can you AI generate quick swaps?
Oh no, that skill, that's actually what separates AI and AGI, honestly.
Noble conquest, perhaps in return for my...
Oh yeah, someone said that. Oh, Dark One said that lazy Nightcore remixes are worse than reaction videos, which I do agree to. But yeah, thing is though, the prerequisite for like making like, well, basically turning like reaction videos into like a money printer is that you need to have like an established following first. Because
and no honor. It's really hard to lose all your honor.
Yeah, but like I can do reaction videos all day. I'll get like 100 views maybe. I just don't have a big enough pre-established audience. Oh, I forgot the challenges again.
I think there's no shame in like doing some reactions. Like I thought about doing a reaction to the Dark Ages, but like, yeah, when your channel's just reacting to I think it's specifically reacting to, you know, creator content, to me is what feels especially icky. You know, reacting to some, you know, Hollywood or industry thing, that's like, okay, fine. You're not taking any money from, you know, nobody's uploading the entire Dark Knight movie and putting their reaction and, and getting away with it.
Yeah.
So it's specifically reacting to, you know, when your thing is just reacting to different creators' content. But I mean, like, I don't know. I can't blame anybody for making money.
Yeah, Christian Habis, go on Nexus and look for Astro Reshade. Like, I basically helped make that one, and it's more or less the same thing as mine, basically, with a few extra effects. So yeah, that's it basically. Otherwise, I have to go through the trouble of like uploading the LUT files somewhere and all that stuff, which I don't want to do. So yeah, just go and look for Astro Reshade on the Doom Eternal Nexus page. Yeah.
I love a disc grind.
Well, yeah, but actually, I've watched a good amount of like music reaction videos, and I actually find them quite useful because that way I can just find new stuff to listen to, basically. I'm not there to look for the people's opinion. I'm there to just listen to the song, right? Because again, it's literally just a hub for like music instead of, you know, YouTube videos. So, yeah.
I just like the phrasing. Yet they think their opinion matter.
I mean, they are correct. Their opinion does in fact not matter. But,
I've really enjoyed, I don't know if it's just me or I'm projecting onto the internet, but it does feel like we've gotten a lot better about not caring about what other people are saying and doing and thinking. It's been pretty nice.
I mean, the older generation like us, yes. Young people, not really. They live and die by what's said on like Instagram or whatever. Right?
Maybe I feel like they're also growing up in that, so they're gonna end up being a lot more like resilient to that kind of thing. It's, you know, our generation was kind of the first to have to deal with this, oh, welcome to the entire world in your computer kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, have you noticed that like younger people these days like have no idea how to operate a computer?
I don't think I would, because I don't know how either. So
Like they're all looking for like apps and stuff. They're like, bro, like what?
I mean, in 4 years, it's gonna be pretty much asking ChatGPT through voice to do whatever you want.
That's actually terrifying.
Am I CBS? Controller bit swaps. I'm 31. I'm so old.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dark one was just asking. How
Yeah.
old are you, Penguin?
Like 28.
Oh, you youngin. You youngin. When you're my age.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Dude, I feel older than my dad.
You kids get off my lawn. This is funny.
You young kids with your Linux and your AMD Radeon.
Hold up. Where did the ballista go?
You got the... Didn't you already get the ballista?
Did I? Oh. Okay. Well, I just got distracted.
Yeah. That's funny, though. Snappers.
Do you still hold the same opinion of Elden Ring bosses as you did when you made your original video on it? Yes, indeed. I still think that they annoyingly jump around too much. I have adapted to them, and I can beat them pretty easily with pretty much any build. But they're just not as fun to me as like Dark Souls 3 bosses, I'm sorry. Ben Gaming is 24, even younger.
We have a literal child in the chat. We gotta be careful about what we say. No curses, no mentions of alcohol or drugs.
I mean, he's like 24, he's doing all the alcohol now, probably. That's the time when people do it.
Dad.
Like 23.
Don't go too crazy now.
I remember one time, I think it was like 2018, somewhere around there. I got like so drunk, I basically went through like a whole bottle of vodka. I was just sitting
Oh,
there, just
God.
hugging like a radiator, because I felt super cold. I was just sitting there, like a chair next to like a radiator in the house I was staying in,
You're so
At uni.
man.
and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hug this radiator here, and I'm just gonna stay like that for a couple of hours.
Dude, man, this radiator is so warm.
I mean, that sounds more like a stoner.
Yeah, that's what I was. So,
Yes.
like,
Funnily enough,
yeah, I'm
we
getting
had-
my.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we had a guy that was like, he was like on my course. I was basically just at uni. I was staying at people that were all doing the same thing I was doing. They were like in the same year as well. And he was part of the stoner crew. And on like Halloween, he just, you know those big inflatable dinosaur suits? He just hotboxed in that.
Maybe. He hotboxed in the costume.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy. Wow.
And like you can see like the smoke just coming out gently from like the top of like the suit. But he's just sitting there like in the inflatable suit with like the pump running in the middle of like the room and just hotboxing in there.
Dude, that's great. Wow.
That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't smoked in like 3 years, if not more. Like I can't afford to do it anymore. My brain is too sensitive. But like, those were some good days. I destroyed my brain. I regret it so much. But but those were some good time.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well-
Listen, Ben Gaming. Try to keep your brain as intact as possible.
yes,
in a
indeed.
few years.
Oh, PlanetSide 2. I played that when it first released for like a month. And then I quit because it ran like shit. And I had like a pretty beefy computer at the time. I had like a GTX 690. I was an Nvidia boy at the time. I mean, to be fair, I was like an Nvidia boy up until very recently.
How recently is very recently?
Like 2021.
Oh, okay. When was Eternal released?
2020. Like if you look
So
at
you were
if you look at like my
you were in it-
oldest videos, like the ones that have the most views on like the Doom Eternal like weapons and stuff, I was running a 1070 at the time. That's why my frame
I
rate
thought-
is like hilariously bad.
Yeah, I thought you were always a Linux penguin.
Nah, I switched to Linux.
Lore.
I switched to Linux in 2018. And after that, I decided to upgrade my graphics card, and I'm like, well, NVIDIA graphics cards have, like, no VRAM. They don't have open source drivers, and, like, they're, like, stupidly overpriced and get scalped everywhere. So I'm just gonna buy AMD, and I was pretty happy with it. Like, I love my 6700 XT. Still have it on the shelf next to me, next to the 1070.
I need to check which one I'm on. I'm on a AMD now, and it does all right with gaming, but I don't know which version it is. Which version? What graphics card I got?
Wait, you're on AMD on your gaming computer.
This is right now just like my home laptop. But I have back in you know when I'm in my doing my PhD in a foreign country. This is what I'm using, and then at work I got a RTX something. But then at home, when I visit my parents, I bought a huge beefy gaming rig desktop, and I didn't want to ship it all the way here, so I just kind of left it here, and I use it like once a year. And that one is a beast. I think it's like a 4080 something, and it's glorious. But here I have this AMD that I cannot use CUDA on, and it's very sad.
Yeah, see, I'm not interested in like using ray tracing, and I just like having super high res textures and like just nice raster performance. So I got like the what's it called, the 7900 XTX. It was like 24 gigabytes of VRAM. Like, that's a lot.
Trying to look up my info. I'm so bad at this. I don't know what anything means.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
Ah, yes, the mortally challenged. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's a great joke.
It was one of these. There we go. This room is such a run ender if you don't like remember which one it was. Like which teleporter it was that takes you to the buff totem.
Yeah, it always I don't know, that thing always just came automatically to me, that area.
Did it?
Yeah, just somehow my brain just like memorizes it.
This is the one. This is the area I had like one of the most problematic areas I had when I was trying to do Ultra Nightmare for the first time, because I always had to like remember which one it was. And if I didn't get it the first time, I would have just gotten destroyed every single time. Uh, 5700 X3D and a 4070 Ti Supra. Pretty good. Should I switch to Linux? Yes, the answer is always yes. Like, NVIDIA graphics cards run fine on Linux, like it's not a big deal. It's just that AMD gives you more freedom with the drivers. I just like having open source drivers, although NVIDIA have like released some open source drivers recently. But they're actually pretty comparable to like their proprietary ones. But I wouldn't use them just yet. Give them like another year or so. And they would be good enough.
I think I got 16 gigabytes on that. Oh man, I don't know how any of this works.
Is it like integrated into the processor? Because AMD don't really do high-end graphics cards for like mobile. Although they recently released like a processor, the what's it called, the Ryzen AI 9 385 Plus Ultra, and that thing is
a Ryzen, I think.
Yeah, and that thing is basically has an integrated graphics card that is on par with the 4080 in games, like the RTX 4080. And the funniest thing I saw is that like some guy tried to run like some AI calculations on it, and also tried running the same calculations on a RTX what's it called, a 4090 mobile. And actually the RTX 4090 failed to run that AI thing. It got the wrong answer every time. Like the test was if it can get the correct answer in like half an hour. The 4090 got an answer in half an hour, but it was the wrong answer. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see.
How did the graphics card change the answer that the system got?
I mean, it runs a model, right? And it just runs the model and it does stuff. I'll send you the video.
Alright.
Actually, I'll do that later, but it's basically the thing needs to run the model for like 30 minutes and get an answer. And then the answer needs to be correct as well. So like,
Sometimes
yeah.
evolution
I'm not sure how it works because I'm not really that interested in AI, to be honest. But
Oh, really?
yeah. I just see AI as like the annoying shit that adds a blurry crap to my games.
I would have thought you would be interested in AI, like that's a lot of technical stuff.
I don't know. I'm interested
You're
in
more
like
hardware.
I'm interested in like some of the types of AI, not all of them. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I am
let
really
me
failing.
bring up my chat again because it just disappeared. Ah, there it is. I contemplated buying like a 5090 for Doom the Dark Ages because it has like mandatory ray tracing now.
Power generator. We activate the generator when
But there are two issues with that. First, I can't find a card to buy, even if I'm willing to like get scalped. They're just that rare. They're just no stock anywhere. And the second thing is that it uses like the silly 12-pin power connector, whatever it is. It just melts and like catches fire. Good job, Nvidia.
Yeah, I heard the 50 series was not super great.
I mean, the 40 series as well, like the 4090s, like a lot of their cables melted in the exact same way. Like the PCI Express power supply cables, they just melted. And then the card was broken. So you spend like $2,000 on a car, a card, and now it's melted.
Would that be under warranty or no?
I mean, a lot of manufacturers didn't actually give you warranty. They're like, well, you just used the bad cable. The cable was at an angle. It's not supposed to be at an angle. Fuck you, I guess.
Oh. Oof. That's a little slimy.
Yeah, apparently, like, these 12-pin ones now are running, like, 24 amps on, like, one, someone was testing it, and, like, all the power, like, most of the power came through, like, 2 of the wires, and each of them had, like, 24, 25 amps running through it. And I'm like, this sounds like a very stupid design. But, anyway. It's just Nvidia crap. Honestly. I now don't want to buy Nvidia just because they have, like, unreliable power connectors. Not even the VRAM and the other issues, just because they don't have stuff that runs without exploding.
I've had a good time with the supercomputer desktop at home. I was
now have access to the
playing
front chamber.
Eternal at home with the just absolutely highest settings I was ever able to do. It was glorious. And then Silent Hill 2. Do you play Silent Hill?
No. I just see Unreal Engine and I just stay the fuck away.
Even Unreal Engine?
Yeah.
What did Unreal Engine do?
Again, blurry and looks like shit. And runs like shit as well. Like, I played Black Myth Wukong, right? Unreal Engine 5. it cannot, and I repeat, it cannot maintain 60 FPS at like 1440p at all times without some sort of upscaling.
Oh, I don't know.
And
you
that's
could be right
fucking
about
bullshit.
everything, I don't know.
And also, like, all the effects in like the Unreal Engine 5 look blurry as hell. And like Lumen, you know, the software ray tracing, that needs like 45 million years to resolve. And like it leaves like nasty like trails behind it. It's awful. Hold on, I'll send you a clip. This illustrates exactly why I hate the Unreal Engine 5. Like this crap. Where did it go? Where are you? There you are. Like this
my
Reddit
Discord?
post. This Reddit post illustrates it perfectly.
Alright, wait, how do I open this without leaving the chat? I am an old man. Right click. There we go.
The future is now, old man. Wait, hold on. Did I do a stupid?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's crazy. That video you sent me is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that sort of crap is the reason I don't involve myself with any Unreal Engine games at all. I also made the stupid decision of buying Stalker 2 because, you know, Stalker is one of my favorite franchises ever. And I'm like, oh, I can just play Stalker 2 on my computer. No, I can't. It's stuttery, it's shit, it doesn't even have dynamic lighting, dynamic shadows and all that stuff. Like, why do they have all the ray tracing when they don't have dynamic shadows? Like, I'm confused.
Unlocking the left terminal room now.
And like the reflections
I thought-
look, they're upscaled from like 140p. And they smear.
The
Yeah.
ray tracing doesn't give you dynamic shadows?
Nope, not in that game. It doesn't. Like the Lumen ray tracing, and that doesn't. I don't know about the hardware one. Well, actually, I don't think that game has hardware ray tracing. It just has Lumen. And that barely runs. Like 4090s were like running the game at like barely 60 FPS at like 1440p.
You can do for us.
Like Unreal Engine 5 like looks like shit, runs like shit, and like everyone just treats it as like the best thing since like sliced bread, just because you know,
Run from our
all the greedy corpos, right? They can just they can just have like a whole bunch of people that are just trained on the Unreal Engine 5 and just outsource a bunch of the work, or just like hire people without having to train them and stuff on their like in-house engines. And yeah, gaming is modern gaming is kind of shit now, because everything's turning into like Unreal Engine slop and all sorts of other crap.
Well, you can blame people like me who know nothing about nothing. For
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
this
it's you-
entire time...
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's true. I finally found out my graphics card on this laptop because I was looking at system information instead of device manager, and it's an AMD Radeon RX 6800M.
Oh, that's
Bit of
that's
that
pretty
means.
solid actually.
Yeah,
That's a
it's-
pretty
it's
good
pretty
one.
Good.
It's last gen, but it's still pretty solid.
Yeah, it's able to, you know, run things pretty nicely, but then I've only been using it for coding mostly.
It's a graphics card that graphics.
Problem is the lack of CUDA.
But why did you buy AMD if you wanted CUDA?
I wasn't thinking. This was just supposed to be kind of like a backup. I was planning on shipping the desktop out here, and then I just got lazy. But anyways, I mean, I'm also my heavy PyTorch stuff I do on the work computer. This is just for like the experimenting, the kind of side projects.
But PyTorch runs just fine on like ROCm, does it not?
Yes, so I tried to install ROCm or whatever, but then it's not on Windows, so it's only on Linux. So I tried a bunch of things, like a not a virtual computer, but like something else to have like a Linux environment on here, and ChatGPT could not get it to work.
Just dual boot Linux, like seriously. Ah shit.
I need an IT guy. I'm surprised that IT, you're saying, pays like on the low end of the medium. I would have thought IT is like super in demand. Like,
Could be, or could be just that my boss just doesn't pay too much. But all the jobs I found, they don't pay much above average, really. Even if I go on like job like websites that, you know, you go to find jobs and shit, it's just like, oh, well,
that's shit. What about those like places with you know, all the servers for training those huge models where you have to maintain like a bunch of GPUs at the same time?
Yeah, but at that point you need to be way higher qualified than I am, and you need more experience. Like I have like what 3 years of experience in the industry. Who the fuck is gonna hire me?
Yeah, but you also have a great personality. Put that on your
No.
resume.
No, that doesn't work.
Goes a long way, Doom Penguin.
I don't know. It's all about certificates in IT. Well, I have none, so that's a good start. I just went in and I'm like, I can do the job. And they're like, can you? Yes. Here's your probation. Turns out I can do the job, so they kept me around.
Sacrifice today.
Nice.
Like, everything I do is like self-thought. Like, I literally do not have the patience to do, like, certificates. Like, I'm fucking sorry. I'm not sitting in, like, a Zoom call for, like, 3 hours for some guy that doesn't know how to use CMD properly to explain to me shit and then examine me on it. And, yeah.
Yeah, I struggle a lot with industry requirements.
Like, it's so much brain rot. Like, if you try to do those certificates, right? Like, I tried to do one for, like, networking and stuff. And the guy was like, okay, now we're gonna go to, like, the command prompt and do this. And he doesn't remember how to do the thing on the command prompt. I'm like, what? And the guy introduced himself as having, like, 25 years of experience in the industry. And I'm like, what have you been doing in those 25 years?
Command prompt. 25 years of command prompt.
Oh, yes, 25
Just opening
years
the
of
command prompt.
So yeah, if anyone tries to make me do certificates, I'm just gonna quit the job and find something else, really. I just do not like that shit. I just teach myself whatever I need whenever I need it.
Yeah, right now I kind of am deciding whether I want to come to terms with the fact that in academia it's all about
Funding?
social. What?
Well, it is about like social connections, yes, but that's all to
Yeah.
get funding. I realized that pretty early
Well-
on, and that's why I just gave up on academia, really.
Getting like writing grants and whatnot, like that. I see I could enjoy to some degree, but it's just the people, the names, the who you know. I can't. I have such a hard time with with these. I mean, originally my bachelor's was in psychology because I loved, like, I just found it so interesting, like the social scripts and the, you know, all the social dynamics. I found them so interesting, but I don't know if I could do a job where like half my job is people.
Yeah. I did a physics degree, and at some point towards the end of my degree, my supervisor basically just made me realize that, hey, doing physics isn't really just sitting around all day and doing physics. You're supposed to do all this crap as well. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, a lot of the interesting jobs also require so much technical stuff. Like, if I were to get a job, like, obviously the dream would be something like DeepMind, you know, working on, you know, insane stuff they're doing. VO2 is mind-blowing. I would love to do research at a company like that, but in order to get, you know, position there, you gotta do coding interviews, you know. It's insanely competitive, and then on top of that, you know, needing to be super qualified on, you know, the computer science side of things. And I love coding. I really, really love coding, but there's no way I'm going to be able to compete with a pure software engineer, you know?
You know, just learn to code more. Spend more time coding. Eventually you will.
The thing is, I have a very unique coding style, which is probably not great.
Oh no! When you do big projects, you need to like conform to the style, right? Well, whatever standard the project is using, you need to conform. Otherwise, you get kicked out immediately.
Yeah, that's my issue. I am so bad at conforming. Like, I was an emo kid in high school. Like,
Just imagining you as an emo kid now, it's pretty funny.
oh yeah.
With like the haircut and like the black dyed hair
Uh-huh.
and everything.
Is now at full power.
Did you have
Yeah, I was
did you have
exactly me.
Console to destroy
I straightened my hair. I would sometimes dye it black. Yeah.
that? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just My Chemical Romance all day.
We know each other from YouTube.
have marked your exit portal.
This grind.
Yeah, when we were both famous.
Ooh, what? Ow! 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 Ow.
Back in the day, when we were famous.
Back in the day, when people gave me more than 100 views per video.
Generator open.
No, my Bloodborne video, that got like 5 views. Which was pretty depressing. First video after coming back gets like 120 views in like 24 hours. Sad.
I think the algorithm demands it. You know, the algorithm needs you to learn your lesson. Leaving for an extended period of time is gonna, you know, come with some punishment.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But I did that before as well. I was gone for like 6 months and then uploaded another video and got pretty decent views on that.
Nice.
But, yeah.
The final Hell Priest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped until the last priest.
I think the person who called it that has brain damage, Dark One, not gonna lie.
Locate the final Hell Priest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will
I've been
calibrate the portal
getting
to
into
mark
some
the
metals
transition.
lately.
Hmm.
What was my music lately? Death by Romy. Oh, and Vana Hempkins. Now my listening list a lot lately.
Hey, what shall I have here? I think I'll get this one. And the rap music is like the one of the few genres of music I just cannot stand. I don't know why, I just don't like it.
Yeah, I had a phase where I was really into rap because I'm from Detroit and I have a good friend from Detroit and he got it super into rap and I was like, all right, I'll enjoy it.
Wasn't like sending people to Detroit like a punishment? I swear there was.
Was that a thing?
I swear there was that one old movie that was like the guy insulted some Chinese guy and the guy was like, send him to Detroit, and the guy's like, no, not Detroit, no.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, but the new rap is oof. I can't listen to any raps. I'm like it. Even if I can enjoy any rap, it's like the old stuff. The new stuff is.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
This area is no longer secure. Evacuation
Oh look, we have the best level in all of Doom.
Oh my god, I agree so much. Such a good level.
That you can skip half of. Which I will do.
I don't think even community level could make this level enjoyable. Like I just could not enjoy this level.
Really? I mean, it's a pretty cool level.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean,
I really.
in
did
my
not.
case, Exultia is like my least favorite level.
Oh no, I can enjoy the vibe of Exultia a bit. The sci-fi tech stuff I like. Like this level has some sparks in the areas where you're not actually fighting. It has some nice vibes.
I just enjoy the gameplay of it. The arenas are pretty fun.
Oh, that's true. The arenas are good. For me, it's just there's just a bit too much linear. I mean, half of Eternal is linear, so that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what it. Maybe
Half
it feels
of?
like too many events.
All of it is linear. It's literally just go forward. All of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
With-
I don't know what it is about.
With the exception of like the
encounters
backtracking
here.
of Exultia, that's about it. Like it's
Maybe too hallway-ish. Yeah, like the enemies popping out of rooms and whatnot. I don't care for it.
I mean, the aesthetic isn't that great, but because it's like
Maybe it's
literally just a
that.
boring mall here, right?
Yeah, it could be the aesthetic. I'm very sensitive to the looks and styles.
Warning. The Ark's headquarters is under attack.
Message of Christian
It's not
music.
the master level.
Huh? This is not the
Oh, I
master level.
thought you were waiting for the. Thought you were waiting for the Baron to pop up.
I did. I was also reading chat at the same time. But yeah, thank you for reminding me it's not the master level. Because I instinctively just wait for the Baron. Anything here? I'm sure in the Super Gore Nest I missed like a weapon-like attachment or two. I am very sure of it. I need my Destroyer Blade, goddammit.
That's such a satisfying mod.
What was I shooting that ballista at? I have no idea. Where the hell knights? Oh, that was the master level as well. You can tell how much I played the base game.
Attention. Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is
Realize if my audio is bad quality, it's because my computer fan is on like max.
Oh, is that the background noise?
Yeah. Okay, you still hear it. All right. Let me see if I can turn it off.
Oh no, I heard it a lot earlier, not as much now. But earlier it was like very loud.
But it's still going now. Do you still hear it now?
Not as much, no. Well, when like the game music is going on, I can't hear it at all. But earlier I could hear like a droning noise every time you spoke.
Yeah, I think turning up the gain on the microphone fixed it. I could also turn down the fan if it gets bad.
What's it? Anyone hear of a new master level release? No, they're not releasing any new master levels, I'm sorry. That's over now. They're never gonna release another master level.
I haven't played in a while. How have the community levels been?
I haven't as well. This is my first time playing the game in like 2 years. Almost.
I think I don't know how much people were using it, but some of the community levels, once they release the tools, there were some pretty good community levels. Salim was always making great ones.
They released the tools way too late. People already got over the game at that point. They played modded levels on the unofficial modding tools, and at least I did. And I was just so over it. Maybe like people that play the game a lot, like American Eagle, for example. Maybe they kept playing, but myself, no. I was just like, oh, that's neat. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue not playing the game again. Because you know,
I continued playing for a while. I just pretty much stopped playing video games altogether. It's at a certain point just to focus more on work, but when I'm back home, I'm going back home pretty soon, and when I'm back home, I'll get back into gaming. And yeah, Salim made great levels. There was a bunch of really, really good community levels. I'm hoping that with the Dark Ages, people will revisit Eternal, and the modding community will get some more, well-deserved attention.
Last year had some pretty good games. Like I really got into playing. I really got into playing like Lies of P, and like Stellar Blade, and played Sekiro again as well. All absolutely brilliant games. Had a good amount of fun with that. Oh, the Dark One played the Infinite Horde mode a lot. That's good. Oh yeah, we did get the Infinite Horde mode at some point, didn't we? It was like an unofficial mod.
Rode's Horde modes were so good. Oh man, I really loved them.
I love this community. Like wasn't like the Doom Eternal like the first like couple of years after Eternal released, wasn't that like basically the golden age of Doom, just again?
Yeah, it was a great community. Really, really like something else.
Yeah, I hope we get to experience something similar again. Hope everyone that
Me too.
hope everyone that was there back back when Eternal Released comes back, and I sure hope we get some new faces in as well.
Yeah, even like
Some new faces
aside
on
from
board.
making content, like it'll be fun just to have people, get back together, even in, chats or whatnot like this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might make videos. I might not. I really don't know. But I'll still be hopping into chats and whatnot.
I definitely want to make videos. If time permits, I will. Oh shit, no ammo.
But it did get a bit sweaty to making content. It
It
was
did.
getting. I'm not gonna get that sweaty again.
I really found it funny how like some people like Hump and like Midnight could just farm anything for content. Like literally anything.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I think the hump shit posting stuff was great. That was
Yeah.
a highlight of the community for me.
He got like 30,000 subscribers out of nowhere, like practically overnight.
Yeah. That was great stuff.
I remember he had like 1,000 subscribers and I had like 2,000 at the time, and before I know it, I had like 3,000. He had like 30k. I'm like, ah, yes, shit posting. I mean, to be fair, he was
But
way
you-
more he was way more entertaining than I was, so he deserved it. But
And it was nice, like, people with 30,000 subs are still talking to people like me with like 1k, 2k, barely. It was for a lot of people. It was not even about the subscribers or anything. It was just about like having fun.
yeah. And we had like people just breaking the game in half, like what's his face?
Ilar.
Yeah, Sylar. Sylar and like who was in Lightning Break and stuff. They literally
Yeah.
just snapped that game in half over their like knee.
Did Lightning Break and American Eagle ever compete? I would have loved to see that.
I mean, I played like PvP against like American Eagle,
yeah, me too. He just completely destroyed me.
and like
But-
it really showed. It really showed that he had like 2,500 hours more in the game than I did. It really showed. I was like, well, I'm
least something
basically
else.
I'm basically just a helpless victim here. This is nice.
There's something else. I don't know. I actually, to be honest, I played on mouse and keyboard once, and I was trash. I was so bad. I was so bad. I don't know how people are that fast on mouse and keyboard, memorizing all the keys and whatever. I honestly find it easier to play on controller. And there's just something about the dexterity of Eagle and Lightning Break. Like they just got, I don't know. They have 30 fingers is my hypothesis.
Was it? I don't think it was Lightning Break. I think it was one of the speedrunners that was just using the default like 1 to like 6 or 1 to 8 keys to quick switch. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like how? How are you using the default controls to quick switch? Are you superhuman? And he was like a crazy good like speedrunner.
This is Dr. Elaine Driscoll.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what. I don't know. Wait, there was some of the speedrunners. I don't remember. Yeah, the memes were great. The memes were great. The skill was great.
Said the subject
Yeah,
is-
American Eagle and I would always just talk about each other's moms. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times. I do wonder if the Dark Ages will bring some players back to Eternal. I imagine it gotta. A lot of people gotta be like, after they finish Dark Ages, we'll go back to Eternal, see how it is now, and hopefully we'll look at the modding community.
Yeah. Imagine like, I mean, it's very unlikely, but imagine just the Dark Ages is just shit. Like, imagine it's just like absolute dog shit. And like the only,
And then everybody.
and like the only thing it does is just brings people back to Eternal.
That would be great. That would be incredible. Like if it gives us that's definitely not gonna happen. But if it gives us a bunch of new modded community levels in Eternal, it's worth it.
Yeah, just someone ports the entire game to Eternal. It's like, okay, it's good now, guys.
Yeah, I'm interested in the new Killing Floor, and there's apparently a big situation like that going on in the Killing Floor community. People are just replaying Killing Floor 2 because they don't like Killing Floor 3.
Wait, 3 is out.
No, there was an alpha or a beta or something, and I was playing it because it looked interesting. I played Killing Floor 1, enjoyed it. I'd never played Killing Floor 2, but it looked pretty good, and I had a fun time playing the beta. But apparently, the community hated it. So now they delayed it, and they're now trying to go back to the roots and whatnot. But yeah, apparently there's a huge influx of players to Killing Floor 2.
Yeah, it would be funny if just the Dark Ages just isn't good at all. But I still hope it is. Just so, we get new interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean after Doom 2016 and then Doom Eternal, I just don't believe they can fuck it up. Like no matter how bad it looks, like when Eternal was being shown off, I thought it looked so bad. And
yeah,
even
but
when
then
2016 was sorry.
Yeah, Eternal was played by Hugo, remember? Like the demo.
Yeah.
So like the skill
I
level was
really-
a bit low.
Exactly. I want to see when we see the DoomTubers playthroughs of the Dark Ages. I'm hoping they, sped up the game, made it challenging. You know what that's going on. Like some people got early, flew down to wherever and got to play the Dark Ages. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that content.
Oh, are they getting anyone to fly down and play the Dark Ages?
No, they did already.
They did.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Alston's been posting. I think Mayo posted. I think we're gonna get next week. We're gonna get a few videos.
I didn't see anything about Mayo posting. I watched some of his videos recently on like a live stream. Didn't hear anything about.
I think he just made a community post or something.
And they never invited me. They're
you
star
didn't check your
DoomTuber with
email.
3K subscribers. Wait,
Yeah,
hold,
you definitely got an invite. You just didn't see it.
hold on. I haven't actually checked the email that's linked on my YouTube for like 3 years.
Oh, I forgot that's a thing.
Oh yeah, imagine I go on there. It's like, hey, Doom Penguin, do you want to come like play the thing on the show? And I just like never saw it. I mean, I know it's highly
we'll cover
unlikely.
your ticket.
I know it's highly unlikely because like 5 people watch my channel and it's been dead for like 2 years, but still.
We'll cover your ticket, pay for your hotel.
Would have been stupidly funny if that actually happened. Now Hugo's gonna do it just to mess with me. I know he lurks.
Has Hugo? Has he ever lurked on your streams? I don't think I've ever had him lurk on my
about
stream,
3
but
or
he
4
lurks on-
times.
He loves Toyota's streams. He would always.
Oh yeah,
pop
he
in
was on Toyota's
Toyotas.
all the time.
Yeah. I just was
I mean,
watching a Toyota stream a few weeks ago.
oh,
what were you saying?
does he still stream Toyota?
Stream. I mean, I've seen him stream occasionally. Whenever I see him streaming, I'll hop in. Just like when I see you streaming, I'll hop in. But people aren't streaming too often.
I'm pretty sure I'm
is good,
subscribed
'cause I
to
don't
him.
have-
I didn't see any of his streams, like, for a very long time.
He was testing out his axe, his Sentinel axe thing.
Sentinel Axe.
Made
Oh,
a mod.
oh, he's modding now.
Yeah, it looked super fun. It looked super duper fun.
I love when those things, the prowlers just like glitch out and just sit there and just stare at you.
I don't know how they didn't fix that ever. How
mean,
they
it's
could have not fixed that.
I mean, it's pretty funny. It adds to the game. It's not like an annoying bug. It's not like Hell Knights and like Barons and stuff teleporting when you play at like higher FPS.
Yeah, that's true. It's not. I mean, but then they can also like not move in an unreachable place.
That is true. That is true. I completely forgot about that because I completely mitigated it by just using Kill AI. In like the modded game. But imagine that happens in an unmodded game or on console. They have to reload checkpoints. I'm sounding kind of nasally. My nose is kind of clogged. Give me a
Welcome to
second.
my
I just
entire
need
life.
I just need to like spray some nasal spray in my nose.
So welcome to the Controller Quick Swaps channel. I'm taking over this stream. I'm gonna walk through the pause menu now. So first button in the pause menu is the resume. The resume button allows you to continue playing where you were left off. Oh, you're back.
Yep. Yeah, I would be dead if like nasal spray didn't exist. Like I have like chronic sinusitis and this thing is the only thing keeping me from like jumping off a cliff.
Yeah, I just have a Jewish nose. But
Oh.
I feel you. I don't know which is worse.
Oh, hello there again, Anvil. How's it going? My Wi-Fi hasn't died for the last like couple of hours, so that's good. Yeah, I'm also like the only lunatic here on YouTube who just streams on Wi-Fi because I can't get a cable up to my room.
I've always streamed on Wi-Fi. I didn't even know there was a smarter option.
Well, there is always the cable. Oh, I see. I see. So, Anvil's been here the whole time.
What is it called? Lurking.
Yeah, lurking. He's been a lurky boy. There we go.
I haven't opened Discord in a very, very long time, and now I have a bunch of messages, unread messages.
Well, someone's popular.
No, I mean, okay, not like 1,500, just like 4 people. And it's been like forever.
I mean, to be fair, I don't open Discord much. Like, the first time I opened Discord this year was like a couple of months back to just like link the PlayStation 4 emulator to like Anvil, because I know he likes Bloodborne and we can play it now on PC. So I'm like, hey, check this out. That was basically it. The extent of my Discord usage.
Yeah, this arena is super fun. This arena was always a really fun one.
Oh, and I fucking died. Let's redo that. Let's redo it. I do not accept this. I must be punished for dying on the arena. Okay, what? Where am I?
The
Oh.
Abyss. You have been punished. What just happened? It looked to me like you just fell through the floor.
I mean, I got stuck on geometry, so I didn't fall through the floor. I was supposed to, but I didn't.
And remember when whiplashes were a threat?
Oh yeah, remember when they were like the scariest enemy in the game? Like on my first playthrough, like these were like the most threatening enemies in the entire game. Now they're just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I wonder if they were just nerfed. Like, I wonder if they
No.
were actually so much harder.
I don't think they ever were nerfed. I think we just got so much better at like dealing with them. Because they're like scary because they're fast, but when you're moving really fast and you're like used to their speed, it's not that much of a big deal, honestly.
They really do not do that much damage. I don't know why I remember originally they did so much more damage than they do.
Because they stun locked you. But when you know how to get out of stun locks really quick,
That's a good point.
if you just don't get stun locked, you just don't die. Easy as that.
Yeah, the mechanics of Eternal are just really something else. Like, it's just
Yeah.
such a deep game.
It's kind of like the first-person shooter equivalent of like Devil May Cry. Because those games are super deep. Those character action games. Recently,
Yeah, I
I
can
tried
never-
playing Ninja Gaiden. Like that game is so fucking bullshit. It's like really fun, but it's like so bullshit. Because like enemies just grab you out of nowhere and just shove a grenade down your throat. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, those kinds of games. What is it? Sifu. My friend in the lab was really into Sifu.
Oh, I broke a
just-
controller playing that one.
I could not get into Sifu at all. I could not. I was just like having fun, just dying over and over, and just getting like to the maximum age so fast. Like not a care in the world.
Yeah, with Sifu, I just broke a controller on that one.
How did that happen?
Well, I just used the controller very roughly. Because I was just
Well,
getting
you-
mad and I was doing like back... You know how you have to do like front, back, sideways, etc. Like stick movement with like the stick?
Not at all. I learned nothing in that game.
Oh,
I learned absolutely. I mean, yeah, I did the tutorial well. That was about it. By the way, I think you are teaching me a skip that I never knew about.
I was, but then I realized I have no ammo.
It's the thought that counts.
So I have to redo this thing again. Because I don't have enough ammo for the skip.
That is crazy. I did not know about that skip.
It's on like every speedrun ever.
I don't. I never watched many speedruns.
I did not get the barrel ammo upgrade, no. I've been completely neglecting my upgrades, actually. So, like, I have to sort those out now. Okay, now I have the barrel ammo upgrade. And now I have the respawning barrels upgrade. I don't have a lot of upgrades here, do I? I mean, I don't need them, but still. So, okay. Here's the skip, right? So you literally just come here, you jump, you do this, and you're here. And you just go through here, like that.
Nice. Oh, and you can go through them. Oh, that's nice. So, level over. Little Marauder.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the double lock-on, so I can't really one-cycle him. That sucks.
I
Yeah.
miss when the Marauder was super easy to stumble or whatever when you would shoot his legs with the ballista.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
so much fun.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention.
Okay, somehow I spawned into the floor. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, one more and he's gone. There we go.
Yeah, when he was super easy to falter with the ballista, I think it was the most fun he's ever been.
Oh yeah, does the whole thing of shooting the ballista at his legs not work anymore? Pretty sure it still does.
I think so, but I think it's much more rare. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm worse at it. But I think it was super easy to do at some point.
Because I remember looking at Cywar's videos and he used that all the time, and I tried it a couple of times and it did work. But that was a while ago. But I think they stopped
be that it just
updating the game at
requires-
that point. I think that was post 6.66.
It might have been that it was like super easy to do it, and that's why I was able to pull it off reliably. And then they just made it, require more precision. Or
I mean-
I'm just talking out of my ass.
We're gonna see a Marauder in a bit. Oh, actually, no, we're not. This is Mars Core, isn't it? Well, I think I'm just gonna do Mars Core now and just call it a day. Although we have a good number of viewers, which is more than usual. Like, normally I get like 5 viewers, now I have 11. Which is pretty
welcome.
nice.
You're
Sorry?
welcome. It's because of my beautiful nasally voice.
Yes, it's because of your beautiful voice. In a high quality microphone.
Facility.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
And I remember when this level was shown off in the trailers. I was so hyped.
Yeah, this was super hype. The BFG 9000 is firing. Oh, 10,000, wasn't it 10,000?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know, man. I think
Such a good aesthetic.
I don't think they can repeat what they did with Eterno in like Dark Ages. I honestly don't think they can. Like the hype is just not there. They just announced it out of nowhere and they're like, well, it's releasing in May. So like the hype is really not there.
But they've shown so little.
Yeah,
they've
like-
shown so little of it.
They showed so much more for like Eterno and like over a longer period of time, which like build up so much like expectations. Like so much hype. Okay, what was that?
Whoa. But I think they're planning to start it. I think they're planning to do it from a more community-based thing. You know, having Alston and Mayo show videos of it or whatever.
Possibly. Oh yeah, you did say they were getting invited to stuff.
I feel like they haven't yet started the hype train. But
So when's the
coming.
event? Or did it pass already?
Not sure. I think Alston said on the 31st.
So like Tuesday. No, Monday.
Yeah, like the event already happened, but I think they were told when they could release the content.
Oh right. Okay. That's pretty cool. So yeah. 31st is gonna be very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Did they actually let them record and stuff?
I'm not sure. All I know is from like the community posts, it sounded like that they recorded, but it was, it's probably like when IGN or whoever gets to play and record, it's under very very special conditions and whatnot.
I mean, it's good that they got the community members to come out and look at the stuff. I think it's better than just going for like big journalist-like organizations like IGN and stuff. Because let's be honest, these guys are just a laughing stock these days. Like who
It's
listen?
really nice of them to
Like
go
who
to the
reads
community.
IGN? Like seriously. But yeah, really nice of them. Good job, Hugo and team.
Hugo et al.
Hugo and all.
Hugo et al. It's a stupid academia joke.
Explain.
Oh, when you cite somebody, when you cite a paper that has like more than 3 or however many authors you do, et al. So
I see.
it just cracked me up. This level just looks so cool. I love it.
Yeah, and it's one of the levels
That's a
that...
good point.
Oh, my quick switching sucks. Shit.
It's one of the levels at what?
It's one of the levels that actually runs the best as well.
Oh yeah, it was optimized for the game shows or whatever.
But not just that, like, look, it's like a really good looking level, but if you look at it, it's mostly just flat. Just flat textures, so like, what is there demanding to run at all?
That's true. It's all about the aesthetic. I honestly am a little...
Yeah, look,
You
this is
know,
just like a
I'm-
flat texture, right? There's no geometry going on here. Like really, really basic and flat. We need to see Dean Takahashi play Dark Ages. Yep.
Schematic show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
Yeah, we need that for the memes, right? Remember when Dean Takahashi played Eternal? Remember that
Yeah.
fiasco? That was fucking hilarious. I want to see that again.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad there. People were going so hard on him.
He fucking deserved it.
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Yeah, playing this area on the 4080 on a huge like I think it was 2K maybe. It was gorgeous. Oh man, I didn't know the game looked that gorgeous.
I like how I said the guy deserved it, and Christian was like, yes. I mean, to be fair, what I am objectively correct. The guy. Oh yeah, who was the guy? Wasn't Dean the one who punched pickups, or was that a different guy? Was that a different guy? The guy that punched pickups?
Be fair, if punching pickups doesn't damage you, why should you ever learn not to do it?
True. Those pickups deserve it.
Fucking pickups.
Yeah. Giving you health and
I
stuff.
don't know. We were harsh on people. We were a bit harsh on people, but it was in good spirits. I think if people accepted it was in good spirits, everything. People played along with the community. Everything would have
It
been
wasn't
fine.
in good spirits. It wasn't.
No.
We were just openly making fun of them because they fucking deserved it.
But he could have played. Did he? I feel like he made a joke about it at some point, or maybe I'm confusing things.
Resource of the BFG 10,000.
But yeah, going along with it would have been funny.
I'm just gonna let this play because it's cool as fuck.
But it also did expose a serious issue in the journalist industry.
Well, yeah, because none of the journalists, like all the journalists, do too much writing and not enough game playing. Like, if you have
Yep.
no idea how video games work, what are you doing writing about them? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Mars surface targeted.
And
But at the
like,
same time, shame on us for trusting them.
Protocols.
I mean, I never
on
trusted
their
them. Speak for
opinions.
yourself.
Exactly, yeah. No, me neither. Shame on whoever was actually, relying on their opinions.
Yeah, I mean, they still make some sort of money. They get some sort of internet traffic. So I guess they have a good enough audience to continue doing what they're doing.
All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
I don't know how anybody is making money on advertisements. Dead internet theory. It's all bots and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, who clicks on ads? Who clicks on ads? I don't get it.
I click on
I
ads
really don't get it.
accidentally if I'm on my phone.
All right, there you go. And how much money do you pay?
Nothing.
I don't get how
Yeah, see?
how
See,
internet
this,
ads.
This is just flat. Maybe some parallax occlusion here and there, but it's mostly flat, some normal maps and stuff. Oh yeah, how's your like VR game going?
Oh, it flopped. We released it like a long time ago, years ago. But it was pretty clearly gonna flop, so we kind of just put it out the door and moved on with our lives.
Did it make
But,
back the money you invested in it, or?
Well, it depends how you define invested in it, because it was really mostly time. Like, we spent a little bit on, we paid Alston to do some voice acting. We paid some Fiverr modelists, but it wasn't really too much. We didn't really invest too much, actual dollars. It was more time. And no, definitely not. but it was,
Wait, Alston did the voice acting for your game.
Yeah. It was actually really cool. to work
I
with
didn't
him.
know Austin does
And-
voice acting.
Yeah, he is like a actual voice actor. He does legit voice acting.
So is that his day job?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he just does it on the side. I think it's something where he just, he's done it several times here and there. He's good, but it's not the job. But when we used some of Nabrak's audio, you remember Nabrak?
Nabrak?
Nabrak, he would make really awesome songs. He would make really awesome music.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry.
I was just saying, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we used some of his. We used a few of the DoomTuber community's stuff. There was, some other people helped us with some other stuff. It was pretty cool. So it was a great experience. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun, but yeah, it was.
The
it was
Dark
pretty
One said
clear
that
we
the
weren't-
Brock stuff is all gone. What happened? Did he get
Oh,
like
did he delete his
copyrights?
channel?
Did he get copyright stricken or something?
I think he might have deleted his channel. I think, yeah.
Why would you do that? It's historical. Keep it on there.
Yeah, it was great. He made some incredible music.
There should be like re-upload somewhere. Someone definitely saved them at some point.
I'm not sure because he never got the credit, or like the not credit, like he never got the views that he really should have been getting. So I don't know if anybody actually
Well, neither.
downloaded it.
I mean, yeah, true.
The industry is sad. It's a rough industry. But I think the most important thing is it taught me how to like manage, how to like work on a lead a group, because that experience was a rough experience. And then since then I've done more collaborations on research stuff, and I've had some really good collaborations, and I think I learned a lot of really important things about leading, working with somebody and managing people. I was going into that, I was a huge perfectionist. Everything needed to be perfect, no compromise, and that really is not sustainable. By the time we were reaching the end, it was clear that a lot more work was needed to go into the game in order to make it successful, and we were just too fried.
An interesting new face came in. Cigarettes After Cat. Hello. Interesting username.
The ion catapult is designed
The band Cigarettes After Sex.
That exists.
Yeah, oh, it's great. They got some great music.
Interesting.
override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, after the flop of the game, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna focus on work 100%.
Yeah, that's sad. It looked kind of interesting, but to be fair, you chose like the worst, like, how do I call it, like the worst like hardware to like develop for, like VR.
Yeah.
Barely anyone.
It was.
Barely anyone has VR.
Yeah. He was a big VR fan.
Oh, you're co-developer.
I just sorry.
The guy that developed with you.
Yeah. But it was a really good experience in the sense of like just learning so many things. I think it really helped me in terms of team management. I would love to be one day like the head of some leader of a team. Whether that's in research or whatever, and it was a really important experience for learning about that stuff. It's so complicated, so much more complicated than just making good content or whatever.
That was a good bunny hop.
Yo, that was beautiful. Oh, right into the chainsaw. Oof.
I love it when I nail the bunny hops like that. So much fun.
Yeah.
See, this is what they took from us in Dark Ages. This is what they took from us. The beautiful bunny hops. I'm pretty sure they won't have bunny hops in the Dark Ages.
I was thinking about that. I wonder how much they're thinking about, you know, the stuff that made Eternal so incredible, the you know, ability for the players to exploit stuff.
I think they're not thinking about that at all. I think they're just thinking of how to make the game as different as possible. Because I think they just don't want to make the same thing again. Which is respectable. Right? Perfectly
Yeah, but
reasonable.
what's the hook gonna be?
Because, like, Eternal had, like, the movement and the quick switching, right? That's what made the game great. That's the stuff that was, like, worth mastering, right? Because most of the stuff that you have to master in Eternal is, like, quick switching and then movement, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, what else is there to master? Enemy AI behavior? You can figure that out after a couple of playthroughs, right?
So
So
what
after-
I think that they might be doing, or sorry, what were you saying?
No, nothing. Go on.
I think what they might be doing is trying to create like a scenario where each heavy enemy encounter is like a boss, like a mini boss, like kind of what they were trying to go for with the Marauder,
I would not
but
like
hopefully
that,
doing
actually.
it right.
I would really not
Yeah,
like
the-
that. That is very
Marauder
undoing.
and it sucked. Like the Marauder and the Armored Baron did definitely suck, but I think if they do it right, like if they can do it right, it could be really fun. Like the whole stand and fight thing being, you know, all right, you have fast movement, whatever. You don't have to focus on too many things, but everything is about context and timing and all the, you know, the boss's different phases or whatever. Like it could be good.
Could be. I mean, we don't know. We're gonna know, like, day after tomorrow. We're gonna know a lot more than we do now. Mayo,
Yeah, I think the
I'm pretty sure Mayo and
sorry.
Austin will milk it pretty hard.
oh yeah.
Well, Midnight is definitely gonna milk it really hard if he's invited.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see him make a community post about it, but maybe I missed it.
I
Or
don't
maybe he
really...
just doesn't use community posts.
Possibly. I really don't keep up with community posts in general, so... I completely missed the whole thing.
Yeah, I lurk a lot. I'm a big lurker.
The lurky boy.
Lurky boy. I think the issue with the Marauder and Armored Barons was that you could only do damage at certain times.
No, Armored
And it
Barons were
looks-
brilliant. Armored Barons were completely fine. I loved Armored Barons.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
No, they were actually completely fine.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Because if you just wanted the encounter to be turned into like an exercise in DPS, which was like really fun for me, like you could do that. And if you wanted to be like an encounter based on precision, you could also do that. Like it gave you more than just than what the Marauder gave you, right? Because the Marauder's like, okay, you can do damage now and never otherwise, right? But But the Armored Baron,
Except like the Marauder, when he was, you know, super nerfed and like you could stun him at any time, that was the most fun for me.
I mean, oh no, the Marauder just sucked in general. Like, I just hated the bastard. But,
I like the idea of the Armored Baron you're talking about, where you can defeat him in many different ways and always do damage to him. Like, that's the right principle. It's the right direction.
yeah, because like,
But I
if you
think-
wanted to just pop the armor like in one shot, you can. If you just wanted to melt it on your terms, you can as well. It's like, it was like well executed. But
For me, it just didn't click. Like, I thought I would love them, and I just ended up really, really hating them, because it just felt like I sunk too much ammo into them if I was just doing DPS, and I didn't even feel satisfied when I landed the precision shot. But when I would you know, use rockets to, what is it? I would use, you know, the lock-on rockets to get the Marauder to put his shield on the side to the side, and then stun him with a ballista or whatever. After that, oh, that felt so good. That felt so good. That was
also, Knowledge and
best.
Defense is asking for a good controller that's like resistant to stick drift in dirt. I would recommend a wired Xbox 360 controller or like a PlayStation 4 controller. Those were like the ones that were like the most robust I've ever handled. Like, I've had like a PlayStation 4 controller for like 5 years, no issue whatsoever. The PlayStation 5 ones are like very stick drifty, so like I would avoid those. Although they're like really good when they're still like not broken.
Would go with the Wii U controller.
Huh?
The Wii U.
The
Or
Wii U.
The Switch 2.
Why though?
No, I'm just meaning. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
Xbox One, I think, was probably my favorite.
Yeah, the 360 one is like the most robust one, I think.
Was it? I think the Xbox One was a bit smaller. I got small hands.
Yeah. I have like short, fat fingers, and it's really annoying when I go to the gym and I try to like set like a deadlift PR or something, and like the bar just slips from my hands because I just can't grip it
Oh, no.
good enough. I'm like, God damn it!
That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I'm like, I know I can lift it, but it just slips from my hand because I just can't wrap my fingers around it properly. On the
I'm just
the-
imagining such exaggerated short, fat fingers.
well, they're not super exaggerated, but they're like pretty short. Like, yeah.
How many knuckles do you have?
What? The normal amount?
All right.
Yeah, super annoying.
I'm just imagining all your fingers are like a thumb.
No. Oh God, no.
Got 5 thumbs.
You can dash into pinkies with the shield. Yes, I know.
I love the shield boop. I
Yeah,
love the
it's like
shield boop.
bonk, 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 and like the
The Doomslayer.
and like the sound it makes is just right.
Overcome. These are the ones.
I never paid attention to the sound.
Oh, a funny thing I see in this game is, right, if you look at like the button prompts, like since I have like an alternative like Cyrillic keyboard layout, when I accidentally click Alt and Shift, which happens a lot while I play first-person shooters, it changes to Cyrillic, and you can see it in like the game things. See the buttons? The apply changes one and the press P to go online.
Bye.
Yeah, it's really weird how this game actually supports those in the menus. Normally they don't change in the menus; they're like static icons.
The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the priest is hiding.
What was the go online button? Is like chi?
Oh, hold on. To you, it would look more like a pie, wouldn't it? It's still the Cyrillic P.
Oh,
But you-
that's still P. Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking like Latin.
no. Like, see, this is still an F, right? This is like, because I have it as like Cyrillic phonetic. I have the Bulgarian phonetic keyboard set as my alternative.
Mm.
So that, yeah, since it's phonetic, it just matches them. Like the phonetic sounds, and it's like really easy to type.
That's funny.
Yeah, as far as I know, this is the only game that actually does this. Actually shows what keys you have if you switch the alphabet. What would it do if you switched to like a Chinese keyboard? I'm interested now.
I wonder if there's a language where it just can't even fit the letter in the little spot.
Lifting straps? Yeah, I have those, but like when I set PRs, I don't really use lifting straps. I use the straps for training only. Like, if I'm trying to do a personal best, I'm not going to be using straps. I've had a decent success with the hook grip, but that also, my short fingers are also problematic with that.
We could turn this into a gym channel.
Yes, do the gym channel.
Gym tips. Yeah, this was a great arena as well.
Oh, who? What? Yeah, this is a good arena. Although I'm not sure why they used the Super Gore Nest instead of the Mars Core song. Would fit better, I think, the Mars Core one.
You talking about
The music.
like super fast one?
Yeah. Like the however, was it the 300 something beats a minute one? Was it 200 something?
So?
That one
Yeah,
would have been,
something crazy.
that one would have been cool here. Or like just have the normal BFG 10K. That would have fit way better. Oh shit! I forgot to pre-charge my destroyer blade. No. Bad him. Bad. Stay down. I play on Xbox, lol. You're probably like the only person that I've met that plays Doom on Xbox. Not gonna lie. Oh no, actually,
I played on.
actually didn't like the Beansprout play on Xbox at first. Switched to PC after.
Maybe. I think it was Dead Key.
Oh yeah, Dead Key was the Xbox boy, wasn't he? No wait, wasn't he on
Yeah.
PlayStation?
Oh, I'm not
I know-
sure which one he was.
I know he was on console. But I don't know which console.
He streamed a little while ago as well.
Hmm.
I've tried playing on Xbox, and the latency on the controller on Xbox is disgusting. It was so bad.
Did you play wirelessly?
Mm-hmm.
That probably would have been it. And also, were you on a TV and not a monitor?
Yeah.
Oh, when I tried to play Bloodborne on like a PlayStation and like just a regular TV, that was such a pain because like it felt like there was like half a second delay between me pressing a button and it doing anything. And that was horrific. Yeah, the TV had like massive latency. I've experienced that plugging my computer to a TV as well. And with mouse and keyboard, it's like
Infinite, I never had an issue with Halo Infinite on Xbox. It feels great.
Well, it is what it is. When I play on a console, I have a PlayStation 5 now. That's the one I play. When I play on the console, I just have it plugged into my monitor and I just switch the input. I switch it from like the what's it called? I switch it to the HDMI from the display port because I have the computer plugged in with the display port cable.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just switch it to the HDMI port and that's my console on it and I just play like that.
Oh, nice.
And I monitor my audio through OBS so I can have audio through my headphones from both the computer and the console at the same time. Pretty cool stuff through like a capture card.
Do you have a nice computer monitor?
It's just a 1440p 144 hertz like LG screen, like a 27-inch. It's like an old Ultra Gear. Bought it back in 2022. Pretty nice. It was 2021. No, I think. Yeah, I think I bought it in 2021 at some point. It's a good monitor. For the price, it's a really good monitor.
Nice. Nice, that's awesome. I don't know anything about monitors.
Okay, see ya, Dark One. Have a good one. Well, I'm actually ending the stream now, to be fair, in like 2 minutes. That's why I've been sitting here, just chatting. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the level. And probably end the stream in a minute or two. So yeah, I'm actually excited to see what they cook up for us. Those guys that got invited to the thing. I'm actually gonna check my email to see if I got invited. I know it's super unlikely because I have like 5 viewers and like 10 subscribers. But would be pretty funny if I was just invited and never saw it.
I feel like it would be through Discord probably, right?
Through Discord. Oh, I do have Hugo and my friends on Discord actually.
Yeah, I feel like they would have messaged us through Discord.
Okay. Well, that's fucking sad then. Okay. Guess
unless this message from Hump is from there. Oh no. Guess
Hugo doesn't like us enough.
No.
Well, yeah, I'll end the stream now here for the day. Okay, those who tuned in, thank you very much, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.